Hello everybody, how are we all? Good, I'm hoping. Right, well, I used these colours the other day, yesterday, I believe, to do these colours here, sorry. A pack I purchased from Temu, and I quite like them, so I thought I'd do them Eastery colours for today. So what I did off camera was put some alcohol powder in with some of the colours. As I say, it was a pack here where we have, so it's a very pale pink, very pale pink, very pale yellow, darker yellow, orange, green, and I believe the other was a blue, but I didn't bring that down. So I have a couple of moulds as well. So this one is Happy Easter, but most of this is going to be regressed into the resin, whereas obviously the bits I've done I could do. So yeah, and then the silver was one of the J. Dixon chrome pens I thought I'd try. Anyway, let's just get pouring. Oh, I've just noticed as I've picked it up, that's not great. That's not showing a good sign. Look what's happened to the paint on the bunny. I've picked it up, it's cracked and gone everywhere. Yeah, some more has just come out the other side. Oh well, there we go. Yeah, I just had a lump come out of there and there, look as well. Oh dearie me. Well, let's just try. I am going to give a light spritz. Probably shouldn't because of already, but there we are. So obviously I don't want to put the green where I've already got green, so this one's green, and vice versa with the yellow. So let's start with some green over here. As I say, once I demold it, when it's cured and I demold, I can do the bunny anyway. I almost picked up the paint markers to do, and then I had to remind myself they're paint markers, so they will be water-based. So I can only do those once the resin has cured, not before. But I have done the chrome pens before now in, before I've poured the resin, and that's okay. I had sometimes it's a little bit more floaty than others, depending on, I do have a problem with patience, as in having a lack of. Oh, I should have done the yellow one. Oh well. I've done this one now. Hopefully there'll be enough for them both. So I just thought these were quite nice sort of spring colours. And Mum always has twigs at Easter. She always brings twigs in, puts them on the table, and we put things on them. And I thought, you know what, this year we could make some bits to go on them. I mean, we've made stuff before, but it's normally things that I've crocheted or I've done something with wool. You know, we've made pom-pom animals or something like that. So, oops, a daisy. Pay attention, Danny. Mucky pup. Right. Don't want to go too high, but want it to be high enough. So let's see how we're looking. I think we can do a little bit more in this one. I did notice that this one is actually slightly raised at the top here. When I was put the colour on, I was, oh, hang on, I've got a stray hair on my glove. Got one of the cat's hairs on my glove, which is unusual because the cat doesn't come in here generally. Well, unless she's going to eat. She likes to come in here and have a few treat bickies and things. But otherwise, she spends, especially now her age, spends most of her time asleep in the front room. So yeah. But if she knows I'm in here, she will come in for a few treat bits. So, right, what shall I do with this tiny bit? I don't know. Let's do the yellow first. I'll do the yellow on the green, and then we'll do the yellow on the orange if there's enough. So I didn't know how much these were going to take, but they can be like key rings, or like I said, I'm planning to do them for something to hang on the like twigs that come in. Put them in a vase or some sort of pot, and then yeah, do them that way. Maybe I will add this tiny bit of green to the orange because there's not a lot of it left. I'll just gently swirl the two together, and yeah, they should be okay, she says. ever hopefully. So while you're here, I just want to say thank you very much to my subscribers. I appreciate you all so very much, and thank you to everybody who watches, and yeah, anyone that takes the time to watch, I really appreciate you too. Anyone who likes and comments, I think you are all amazing. If you don't subscribe, it would be lovely if you would think about it. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does mean the world to me. Obviously trying to make my little YouTube channel grow. I have lots of ideas for upcoming things to make and to do. I don't know whether you saw, I've had a delivery from Moulds and Shapes. I've had my order come from them, and I've had my into resin order come. So I have those to make. If you haven't watched those videos, have a look, see what you think, see what you want me to make first. I have had some of the flower ones because I love them. They're just so easy to do. They're anything and everything. Yeah. I have a temu delivery that says out for delivery, but it's been saying out for delivery for ages, so who knows if that's actually going to arrive or not. Had to contact me the other day because I hadn't heard anything about the deliveries that were supposed to be happening. Yeah, still, there we go. So they have given me, apparently it's their kind of thing to give you a 20% discount off of any amount up to £20, I think it is. As an apology, you get £4 for it originally being late. Then they gave me 20% discount, and then they said, obviously, if it doesn't come, let us know, or they'll know anyway, and we will fully refund you. So I've repurchased some of the items that haven't arrived that I wanted. The trouble is, though, obviously, sometimes you get them when they're on offer, and then when they're not, you're kind of a little bit more loath because you just think, well, had it have come, I would have paid, almost half for it. So some stuff's just back there in my basket waiting for it to drop in price. But there we go. Right, I will mix up the last resin I have done here for this one, which I'm thinking actually I might go for the orange or the pink. What do we think? Maybe the pale yellow. No, because it's yellow. Might go pink. Don't know. No, I'm going to go orange. Let's brave it. Let's just go orange. Do it. Can hear my boys in my head doing the do it, like the do. Right, let's give it a nice, I've put a couple of sort of little scoops in there. Just give it a nice slow mix. Remind myself to be slow with it. Again, I really should have, I always remember too late. I think I should have put this in a smaller pot, put some alcohol spray, some isopropyl alcohol, the 99%, and mixed it first, and then it goes in so much better. No lumps and bumps and whatever. Oh, it's a lovely colour though, isn't it? I had an orange paste in one of the videos I did before. I had an orange paste. It's the one with these, one of the two of the cobweb coaster molds that I did. One is done in black and gold, and the other is black with gold glitter, and the other is done with orange and purple. And they were really lovely pastes, and I keep looking for them again on Temu, and I think because of the price they were for the size as well, it was all fantastic. Yeah, it's just never there. It's always out of stock, and then of course it shows you similar, but it's like similar but an extra 2 colors, and it's redonkulous amount of money. It's yeah, it's like £18 something as opposed to the like £5 something I paid, or I think it was 7 maybe, I can't remember now. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to pour this around the edge, and then I will just run my little, sorry. You know what, it's true what they say for me anyway. Since the menopause, you know, I am terrible with words. It's like I've gone completely brain dead. But there we go. Yeah, this little dotting tool. There we go. I got there in the end. I often have to see it, touch it, something to remind me of something's name. And say all the time, I'd say something to my husband, oh, the thingy, you know, what's it? And he looks completely bemused. And I say, I'm as specific as always, because obviously I am, because that's how I am now. Still, there we go. So let's get back to pouring this. It is a nice colour. I say, oh, I can see a bubble there. You didn't come up, did you, Tinker? Are you going to come up now? Let's have a look. There it comes. Don't know if you can, is it on the camera enough? Let me bring you down a tiny bit this way. It's at the side there, and there's another one there. I think, as I say, it's the resin's getting quite warm, quite quick. I've got a bubble or something here. Yep, a bubble that doesn't want to burst. There we go, got that one. Right, so let's give this another spritz then if it's being difficult. So it's going to be an early Easter this year, isn't it? I never understand it with Easter. Christmas is always the same date. So why is Easter? You know, born, died, you know, then kind of moved the rock and was up again. And, you know, so how does that date change? I don't understand. Never really understood that. There we go. And I am going to spritz this one because this one is dried. And I need to mix in with this as well. So let's pour a little bit in here. And I'll just give this a light swirl without hopefully touching the chrome marker. Let's use this, I think. Whoops, you're going to drip. No, you're not. I've caught you. But yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it, Easter? As I said, I don't really understand how the date can move about. And also why in different countries, you know, even countries with the same religious beliefs, like my sister lives in Spain, and the things that they associate with it are completely different to what we associate with it. Like, I remember we went to a service one year when she was, you know, she hadn't come home. We'd gone over there and we were taking the children around, showing them different things. So beautiful, really elaborate, gorgeous churches and things. But one of the things was, as we were walking around all these nativity scenes, I didn't understand the pooping man. I thought initially, oh no, some teens have put something in. Anyway, came home because my sister didn't know why. She thought was similar to me. She was like, oh, it's probably being put there by, you know, somebody's messing about. But no, and it is something that they do, you know, but obviously not something that we do. We don't associate it. I can't honestly remember what it was now, but it was quite interesting why they had it. Yeah, still, there we go. Right, let's spritz this one again. I think I may have put too much in that last one. This has got really thick really quickly. So I'm hoping, can you see how I had to just prise that off then? I've got a feeling these are going to be bubbly now. Taken too long. Taken far too long. Ooh. It's a bit sort of taffy now, isn't it? The consistency. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of the stringy and go on, don't come to the side, go to the front. Go on, you tinker. And then I think this last little bit will just go in here, like so. It's really gone sticky though, look at that. Yep. I don't think I'm going to get any more out. I hate wastage. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to have any more luck with this. Can you see it's just yeesh. It really doesn't want to come off with my spatula. Yeah, it's just going too quick. There we go. Okay, lovely people. Well, thank you for watching so far. I will let all these cure up, keep a little eye on them before I turn the G3 on, and I'll catch you on demold. Thanks for your time. See you later. Hey guys, so I have just come in to check for bubbles again, and can you see all this that's come up? And I was thinking, I mixed that terribly. Then it dawned on me, the colours that have come up are the colours, so this had green in the bottom. So obviously the alcohol has dried, as I knew before I poured them, but it's bringing up the mica in like chunks. So I have no idea what they're going to look like. Yeah, just wanted to show you. So I'm clearly doing something wrong when I did it. Anyway, there you go. Catch you on demold, guys. Bye. Hello, beautiful people. I hope you're all doing well. We're back for demold. As you saw, all these sort of bubbles came up and brought up the colour that I'd put on underneath. So I have no idea what they're going to look like. But here we go. Let's do it together. Oh, they're matte as well, which I wasn't expecting for some reason. So obviously the hearts aren't matte, so it's obviously the stuff that's on there first. Anyway, let's have a look at the next one. Okay, that's quite nice too. Yeah, I quite like that. Orange. Yeah, I like that one as well. I shall put some colour obviously for the bunny and the flowers, but that's cute. Yeah, I'm liking these. Again, I'll colour the rabbit. Oh dear, we've got mica stayed there. Sorry, that's the debubblers on. So yeah. Oh, actually got what's that? Sorry. I'm just going to grab my little dotting tool, or possibly even this might be more gentle. I wasn't sure. Yeah, did I have bubbles in there then? Or is this where, no, it's where that stayed. Oh, that's a shame. So that one obviously hasn't come out great, but what has done nice is the chrome pen. So that's good. That's quite sweet, but I will need to touch up with the chrome pen because it's come away a bit there. You can kind of see where this came up, because you can see where little pieces have gone, but it's not as bad as I was expecting. Oh dear, again, we've got leftovers. Yeah, and this one's done the same. So I've got bubbles. Can you see this? Look, these are all holes. So there's a few big ones there, so they'll definitely need some UV in. But yeah, you know what? Considering I was expecting them to be worse than they are, I'm pretty happy with those, especially for the first go. Right, now on to this one. This was the Happy Easter egg. And you know what? I'm just thinking I didn't make a note of how much resin it used. Let's put this in the right way. There we go. Nice and clear though, so that's good. There, what do you think? You see, obviously I can colour in the Happy Easter. Got some flowers and some leaves that can all be coloured, or not, obviously, whatever you decide to do. But that's really nice. It's a cute little Easter, almost sort of Easter trinket tray or something. That's quite cute. I like that. What do you all think? And I do like some of these. As I said, I like the hearts. I like this one. I like this one. This one. Not so keen on those two, probably. But probably because they're bubbles and I know it's extra work to do. But yeah. Anyway. Okay, everyone. Hope you're well. Hope you're happy. Hope you're healthy. Hope wherever you are, you're having a good time, enjoying life to the fullest. If you're crafting later today or you crafted today, hope everything went as wonderful for you as you hoped it would. And if you don't subscribe, please consider it. It means the world to me and it helps my little YouTube family grow. If you do, you are angels and I really appreciate you. And yeah, I'll catch you another time. Take it steady. Bye.